Hey guys, it's Brittany and welcome back to my channel. So today I gotta do my makeup, I gotta get ready, and I figured that we could sit down and I could tell you guys about some of my favorite apps that I use whenever I'm shopping online. I do all of my shopping, not all of it, but all of my shopping for like beauty products, makeup, skincare, hair products, clothes, all that I do online. So I figured it would be fun to show you because small backstory here, I used to be a big couponer, like an extreme couponer like you see on TV, like 2018, 2017, and all the way up really through 2019 until the pandemic started. And once the pandemic started and everything started shutting down, couponing kind of went meow, and I don't know if that was for everybody or if that was just me, but ever since then I don't really coupon as hard as I used to. But I'm a huge money saver and I'm constantly trying to find ways to save money. I refuse to pay for shipping. I refuse to pay for things full price. So if you're interested and if you're a big online shopper and would like to know what my favorite apps are to use when I'm shopping, just get comfortable and keep on watching. Okay, so all my makeup is over here. You're gonna see me reaching over there, but let's push these things back, and I'm not really going to discuss what makeup I'm using. I'm just going to do it, and I'll put all the products in the description box down below, or just ask in the comments, and I will be more than happy to talk and tell you what I'm using. Anyways, I just got a new iPhone, so also let me know, is the quality any different? Is it the same? I'm going to use my other one. I have some notes in here just to try to keep me on track that I'm going to go through so that I hopefully don't forget anything, because I want to do this video once and I want to do it right, okay? My first question is going to be, do you guys use any of these apps too? Now, a lot of these apps are going to be, if you're a huge YouTube junkie like I am, you're going to hear or you're going to be familiar with a lot of these apps because a lot of YouTubers get sponsored by these brands, I guess is what you would call it, these companies. And while they do great sponsorship posts about it and really explain it really well, sometimes you're more inclined to just skip past that so that you can get to their heart of the video, whereas this video is just going to be completely about that. So if you're clicking on it, it's because you want to hear about it, not because it's just an ad in the middle. Anyways, I'm going to try to rank them as well, but to be honest, all these apps I use equally and in different ways. The ranking really isn't going to mean anything, but we're going to rank them. I know I told you I wasn't going to tell you about the products that I'm using, but this e.l.f. Power Grip Primer is great. It's like glue. It's like rubbing glue all over your face, but in the best way possible. Today I have 5 different apps that I use when I'm shopping. The first app that I'm going to tell you about that I use all the time, almost every single day, is going to be Fetch. Fetch is probably my most used app, and it's the one that I've had the longest. I'll put the icon right here. It is free in the Google Play, and it's free in the App Store. It's free to sign up. Whenever you do sign up, though, it pays you to use another person's referral code, because this app is all about points. Whenever you download the app and sign up, it'll ask you if you have a rewards code, and if you have one, then you automatically start out with, I believe it's 4,000 points or 2,000 points, and it varies depending on the time, because sometimes they'll have bonuses where it could be 5,000 or more. You'll start off with at least 2,000 points. Points with this app equal gift cards, and gift cards equals free money. And this is one of the easiest apps to use. So basically, what you do is you scan your receipt. So if you go grocery shopping at Walmart, or if you go to a gas station and buy some gas, you just want to keep your receipt, and then as soon as you get home or in the car, open up Fetch and scan the receipt, and they'll give you points. Every receipt gives you at least 25 points, but on their main page, they have bonuses where if you purchase certain things, you'll get bonus points. Now, this kind of reminds me of Ibotta. I'll be honest, I've never been able to get into the Ibotta app, because last time I used it, if I can recall correctly, you had to like purchase specific things to get points, and I'm not always buying those things that are on the list, so I could never, ever get into it. Whereas with Fetch, every single receipt that you scan gives you points regardless. And then if you happen to pick up an item that was on their system for extra points, great, you get bonuses. They have tons of gift cards to tons of stores. Since I'm always shopping online at Ulta and Amazon, those are my two most used gift cards, but they have tons of stuff besides that. If you have a store that you shop at a lot, it's probably going to be on there. There's hundreds. There's so much. There's Starbucks, you can get coffee, there's Dunkin' Donuts, Papa John's, CVS. I mean, it's just, those are just the featured ones. There's tons of categories. There's retail, sweepstakes, restaurants, entertainment, magazines, cash cards, health and beauty. You can even get a Visa gift card. If you don't want to shop at a store, they'll just give you a Visa gift card that you can use anywhere. So that is just top tier. So simple. You're going to be shopping anyways. You're getting receipts all the time. But most people are just throwing away their receipts. But it just saves you to save your receipts and scan them as soon as you possibly can. So I looked up Fetch online. I just basically Googled Fetch, and it says, get rewarded in a snap, earn points on any receipt from any store or restaurant. Forgot about them. Restaurant receipts, those work just fine. You do not, and might I add, you do not have to purchase the items that they're telling you to purchase. If you do, great. You'll just get extra bonus points. And what I've done is I just ask like my friends and family to keep their receipts for me. Those who don't use Fetch, and I don't know why they don't use it yet, but like my mom, for example, she does not use Fetch. So she just gives me all of her receipts. So whenever she goes grocery shopping at Walmart, sometimes her receipts give me like 3,000 points. And that's a $3 gift card alone. And sometimes they give me 1,000 points. It just depends. Fetch would have to be my number one. It's my most like used, most recommended. I use it almost on the daily because I'm usually going to like the dollar store or a gas station or going to McDonald's, and I scan every single receipt and I get points. So that has to be my number one beloved app. Now, it's not necessarily like shopping online, but it's more like a shop in store and scan those receipts. But you can also have the option to link your email and your Amazon account to your Fetch account, and then you can just press, there's an email button. You press that, it scans through, and any email receipts that you have or Amazon purchases automatically pick up and give you points for that too. So if you do shop online a lot, it's not a lost cause. You can still use Fetch and still get points. I've found using grocery receipts is a lot easier, and then the email receipts is just a bonus. Okay, so the next app I'm going to talk about, this is going to be almost like I'd say my number two, my second most used app on my phone is Rakuten. I still don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Rakuten. And this is also an app on the App Store and Google Play. But good news is Rakuten iPhone just created extensions as an option in Safari, finally, because Rakuten is a browser extension, so you can use it on your computer as well, but you were never able to use it on your browser on iPhones until recently. So thank you, Apple, and thank you, Rakuten. It's so hard to say, Rakuten. So this one, whenever you look it up online, is described. It says shop at 3,500 stores and get paid. You know, some of these things sound too good to be true. And it says join Rakuten for free and get a $10 welcome bonus. So this is just straight a cashback app. It is free to sign up, free to use. All you have to do is make sure that it's activated, and it works on most websites that I shop at, like Ulta and Old Navy. I like to shop at a bunch of different stores. Each store does give you a different percentage, and it varies throughout the year. So sometimes Ulta will be 6% cash back, sometimes it'll be 2% cash back. So basically you just want to make sure that you're using Rakuten whenever you're checking out, and then they instantly send you cash back on your account. It could be anywhere from 1 minute to 1 day after your purchase, and your cash back adds up. So like, for example, I bought, what did I buy? From Advanced Auto Parts, I had to buy, what was it? For example, I spent $2.29 at Advanced Auto Parts the other day, and I bought the item online, but I needed it quickly, so I just bought it online and picked it up for, or chose in-store pickup, and I got 5 cents cash back from that, which is so small, but it adds up. Whenever I filed my taxes, I got $5.10 cash back from filing my taxes. My lifetime cash back is $215.45. I have definitely received more money back from Rakuten. So with Rakuten, after you shop online, they immediately put any cash back that you've earned onto your Rakuten account. And then every 3 months, they give you whatever you saved up. Brittany from the future here. I was editing and realized I explained that part really poorly. So when I say they give you the money, you have 2 options. They'll either send you a check in the mail, or if you have a PayPal account, you can link that to your Rakuten account and they'll deposit the money to your PayPal account, and then you can do whatever you want with it. So yeah, that's it. Back to the video. Thanks. I make sure I put Rakuten, it's actually on my homepage, it's right here, because I want to make sure that every time that I shop online, I do not forget to use it, because it is so resourceful, it is so simple. You just make your purchase, as long as it's activated, then you get whatever cash back. So like, for example, if the store that you're shopping at has 1% cash back and you spend $100 there, you'll get $1. But if the store that you're shopping at has 6% cash back, then if you spend $100, you will get $6. You don't have, there's no minimum or maximum purchase. You can spend $2. Like I said, at Advance Auto, I spent $2 and I got 5 cents back. And it seems so small, and it might seem like, honestly, it's a lot of work just for a little bit of pay. But if you shop online a lot, like I do, those pennies, nickels, dimes, they add up. It's just like having a piggy bank. And after you're done, you know, with your shopping trip, if you put your change in a piggy bank and realize that in a couple months, it's a lot more money than you expected, Rakuten is definitely for you. And there's a section on the Rakuten app that whenever you're checking out, at the top of the page, it gives you coupon codes. Sometimes they have their own individual coupon codes that are like specifically between the company and Rakuten. It'll tell you what the code is, and you can use the coupon code through their app and save extra money off of your purchase. Like right now, I have $28.11 saved up on my account, and it says my next big fat payment is on February 15th. Yes, they call their payments big fat payments, which is really cute. I think it's adorable. If you invite a friend to Rakuten with your referral link and they join with your link, the first time they spend $30, you each get $30. So I'll get 30, you get 30. That's just a bonus, but really I just want to share my favorite stuff. I'm not in for the bonuses or anything like that. Even though it is appreciated and helpful, it's not my goal here. Next, this one's a tough one for number 3. It's a toss-up. I think I'm going to go with Karma. And you know what? I'm going to be honest. I could be missing a few features of these apps. I'm mostly going to go over the main features of the apps that I use. And that honestly, there may be even more. If you just look around, there's probably going to be more features that I don't use just as much. But I'm going to tell you what I use Karma for the most. So I actually found out about Karma through Danielle Kirsty on YouTube. She does her makeup and she talks crew crime. I almost said crew crime. Anybody know what crew crime is? But I mostly watch Danielle Kirsty for her true crime, but she did get sponsored by Karma. And she talked all about it, how there was this pair of shoes that she really wanted, but she didn't want to pay full price, and Karma helped her get them at a discount. There are always things on the internet that I have in the back of my mind. I have a wish list, whether it's a new primer or shirts or a pair of shoes. I'm always shopping in my mind, but like I said, I don't like to pay full price for absolutely anything. So most of the time I just think about it, and I just keep thinking about it and keep thinking about it until one day maybe I'll buy it. But Karma has been such a lifesaver for buying things that I want. For example, there is this e.l.f. brow lift. e.l.f. just came out with their brow lift, and it like instantly sold out, and it's been sold out ever since. So I have not had a chance to buy it yet. And that's where Karma comes in. So it's an app, and you can also use it on the computer. It's more of like a website. You can sign up for free. It's completely free to use. And what I use it mostly for is they give you notifications when items go in stock. They give you notifications when an item goes on sale, and it's just incredible. And you can hook it up to Safari now as well. So if you like to use Safari on your iPhone rather than an individual app, you can do that. But you basically go to the website of the product that you are looking for. There's a button where it'll say Karma, and you can save that item to your Karma wish list. And after that, it'll notify you. Every time that the price lowers, you'll get a notification. I have mine set up where it notifies me both in my email and I get a push notification on my phone. So I have the e.l.f. brow lift on there, and as soon as it goes back in stock again at Ulta, I'm going to get a notification about it. Also, it does give you the option to create lists. So I have multiple lists. I did this especially around Christmas. So when I was looking for stuff for Jackson for Christmas, I made Jackson his own list of items. That way I could be notified if they came back in stock. Like the Magic Mixie was one of them. Whenever the Magic Mixie came back in stock, I got a notification about it so that I could purchase it. Same thing with Merle. I have a list for Merle, things that he's looking for. And it's mostly for things that you want, but you don't need right now. If you would rather wait to purchase something after it goes on sale than buy it full price, then Karma is the app for you. Now, Karma also has a feature called Karma Cash. I'll be honest, I have not gotten into that feature too much. It's pretty much similar to Rakuten where you get cash back. So if you buy like a certain item that Karma Cash is offered on, then they will also give you cash back on your account, and it says that you can connect it to your PayPal so that whenever you get enough money to withdraw, then it'll transfer that money straight to your PayPal account. This is a newer app for me. I just started using it over Christmas, but it has been 100% one of my most used since using it. I save any little thing that I think about buying, I save it to my Karma list. That way, if it does go on sale, I'm able to hop on it. So I just think it's a really useful app. Honestly, I wish I would have thought of it myself because it's very, very useful. I absolutely love it, Karma. And I'm really, really glad that I was able to find it. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, similar to Rakuten, Karma will also search the web for you for coupons. I know this mirror is going to be bothering me while I'm editing, and if it does bother you too, I'm sorry. Trust me, it is bothering me, but I don't have a mirror close enough to me, unfortunately, so I have to use this one. Please accept my apologies and know that you are not alone in the annoyance behind the mirror. Next, I'm going to talk about honey. Everybody has heard of honey, I'm sure. They went through a huge sponsorship. I think Shane Dawson's whole like Jeffree Star video, that whole entire thing was sponsored by honey, wasn't it? Honey's great. I don't use it as often because I use Rakuten more, but sometimes you can get lucky, and whenever you're shopping on Safari or on your computer, you can activate honey and Rakuten at the same time. So you get all the benefits of Rakuten, plus you get all the benefits that honey gives you. Honey is just straight cash back and coupon finding. So this one will probably be a little bit shorter because I feel like a lot of people are aware. But if you're not, here's the icon for honey, and the main thing that it does is it finds coupons on the internet. So whenever you are at checkout, a little honey box will pop up and it'll say start scanning the website for coupon codes. I'm back. So I don't think I gave honey a fair explanation either. So the biggest thing that they do and what they're most known for is finding coupons on the internet for you to use to save money. But they also have similar features to those of Karma and Rakuten where you can get cash back whenever you're making purchases. So if they can't find you a coupon 9 times out of 10, they're going to give you a portion of cash back, and those you can use. I do believe on gift cards as well. I've only done that once or twice. They have something called Drop List, and you can save items to your list, and they'll notify you if those items go on sale. Honey's really good at also giving you a graph showing price differences for items if it's gone up or down over time. So you can get an idea if it's an item that's usually full price, like across the board, or if it's an item that frequently goes on sale or not. So those are 4 things, I don't know. Forgot to mention, I kind of assume that everybody knows what honey is, but I shouldn't do that. So, okay, bye, back to the video. The final one that I'm going to be talking about is Amazon Shopper Panel. The only reason why I'm putting this at like number 5 is because it's more of a niche. It's not for everybody. It is free, but not everybody has Amazon. Not everybody pays for Amazon Prime. And you do have to be an Amazon Prime customer to benefit from Amazon Shopper Panel. But if you are, you have to get it if you have not done so already. So Amazon Shopper Panel, I use right side by side with Fetch. So after I'm done shopping, and once I get home, I take all of my receipts and I put them in a pile and I start scanning away. So first I'll go on Fetch and I'll start scanning all those receipts, racking up all of those points through Fetch. And then I will open up the Amazon Shopper Panel app and I'll start scanning my receipts on that app. This app is simple. You just scan 10 receipts a month, any kind of receipt, and at the end of that month, Amazon gives you $10. That's it. They send $10 to your account just for uploading receipts 10 times a month. Now, I'm pretty sure it's now available to everybody. I remember getting an email a few months ago, just like a, introduction email saying, hey, Amazon Shopper Panel is a thing. So check your emails. You might have got one months ago. But if you have Amazon Prime, download Amazon Shopper Panel and try to sign up, because you can kind of get the flow like I do and just scan with Fetch, scan with Amazon. I get to buy $10 worth of stuff from Amazon every single month for free. That pretty much pays for my subscription. If you think about it, they're giving me free $10 every month and I'm paying for the Prime. So it almost pays for my Prime subscription completely. So it's absolutely wonderful and worth it. And then if you open the app periodically throughout the month, there's an option, it's called surveys, and sometimes they'll just ask you a random question like, do you shop for baby products? And you just put yes or no, and they'll give you 25 cents. Last month I got $10.25. The month before I got $10.25, and in November I got $10.75. So again, just pretty much paying for my Amazon subscription, money that I was already spending anyways, that I can now just pick up whatever I want from Amazon for free, as long as it's like $10. It's the only one I'm not like completely sure if you have to have like an invitation, but definitely if you have Prime, you're already paying for it, try Amazon Shopper Panel. It's really, really good. So yeah, I mean, those are all of my go-to favorite apps that I'm always shopping with or using after shopping. These apps I'm either using before, during, or after shopping trips, always. No exceptions, always, 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 because it's saving me money and it doesn't take a lot of time. It's super simple to use. They're just all great, and I recommend signing up for all of them. There's no, honestly, like number 1 and number 5. They're all great in their own right, and yeah, I mean, they're just beautiful, and I can't wait for the future to see more apps that are going to pop up. How are different companies going to come up and innovate with these apps, because they're already so good? How can you make it better? But I'm sure somebody out there is already thinking about a way to enhance the online and in-life shopping experience and put money back in our pockets. So if you have any questions, I'm more than happy to answer them down below. I love these apps, and like I said, I might have missed a few things, but I pretty much told you what I use the most out of these apps and what different areas I use them for. But yeah, that's gonna be it today, guys, and I hope you really enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, leave me a like, leave me a comment, and I will see you later. Bye.